Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Mississippi State's offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry up. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Coleman Hope. Quickly complete. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground and try to pick up the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first.
Oh.
Pulls it in. It's
Dude, I didn't catch that.
and a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here on 2nd and 9, sends three receivers to the right.
Oh.
Got his man. Across the 20.
Dude, that is ridiculous. Unbelievable.
The defense to take it in.
Unbelievable.
Mississippi State.
How about that first drive by the
Dumb
offense?
play.
Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. They bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Smith wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
From the shotgun, the inside kid. Breaks into
so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. He's got space. They get it stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And he's wrestled to the ground. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Quick release on the RPO. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. You don't want to have to settle for the field goal down here when you have a red zone weapon like this dude. Use him.
And when you get in this area and you've got that big target, that big fella.
Bounces and squirms as we
No.
get the end zone for a touchdown. And that trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Coleman Hope. Working the left side now. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Mississippi State going up tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver. Creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Into this game, and right now, it's paying off.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's great. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Runs through a tackle.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a
Dude, this is so ridiculous, man. They just won't tackle anybody.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarterback.
I don't even know what to do on defense, honestly.
And that was paid.
Don't even know what to do.
And the PAT gives them a
Ah,
14-7
god
lead.
damn, man.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They'll try the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There we go. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away. You can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The offense changing the play. Smith dropping to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job on the defense.
Dude, what are you doing?
And the offense got themselves
That was terrible.
third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Spreads the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quarterback on the keep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know they're running the football.
Dude, these guys are moving. Like, what was that?
Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Rides the back and leads.
Dude, it's crazy the way that they're just dodging my guys, man. Like, no one spins like that right when they get a handoff, man.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the running back. Middle account. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denver hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Last completion got to the first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on him for this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Come on.
Make the grab. The quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll run play action. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Direct snap. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Smith dropping to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his hand on the right. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. It's sticky. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to become out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Wants to go up top.
Come on. I'm good.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
That's a fly. Why not trying to get in? He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Barrels ahead. And they're in for a touchdown.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out problem.
Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch, and they finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Waits to bring him up with it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center perfect. And they've regained the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Winston. I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And an explosive play.
Ridiculous.
And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dude's red quarterback. Because in the previous play, he hurt you with his arm.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Looking to pass. It's Coleman home. And the rush will get through him at the 25. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
And some people just have an knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It is good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown.
Wow.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Your name and your birthday. What is it?
And it'll be a touchdown.
That is correct.
Come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interested to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Mississippi State right back to the line. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Gray. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one in 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looking downfield, it's Coleman home. Sets up the screen. He breaks a tackle. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run.
bullshit.
Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line. this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Smith wants to throw.
Oh my goodness.
That's the turnover they desperately needed. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown.
Whatever.
Mississippi State.
Whatever.
You get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This will test them. Just gave up the game-tying interception, and now it's on you to try to get the lead back. They'll leave it with him.
Dude, why are you moving like that? Just get up the field.
6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and
Dude, where did you come from? Dude, this is so stupid.
Cole maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Red pass, it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel
3 injury timeouts back to back, please.
You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Good completion on the out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold it.
Dude, what?
And the pressure will get there.
What?
Sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent. surrounding him. So no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Here we go. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Already 2 for 2 on the day, and now a chance to finish his day with a game-winning kick. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that? Like we're